Justice for Joey. It's a phrase you might have seen around Greensboro.
Now, recently, it's been the center of a graffiti or art debate on this Davies Street building downtown.
But what does this hashtag Justice for Joey mean? WFMY News 2's Erica Stapleton has the backstory.
Paisley Selleck remembers the first time she talked to Joey Deweese.
The first time we spoke, we went out to dinner, and he was kind of in my life every day from that moment on.
They dated, got a place together, got engaged.
Literally one of those ridiculous relationships. You really think it only exists in like rom-coms, but wholeheartedly it was like that in real life.
Until this summer, Paisley's life changed the instant Joey's life was taken away.
It was incredibly violent. I don't think I've said that before because I want to spare people.
High Point police say a drunk driver hit Joey as she was driving the wrong way down Business 85 with her lights off. Paisley was driving in the car behind him.
I actually thought that his car blew up.
He was airlifted to the hospital, but didn't survive the crash. Police arrested the other driver, Serenity Givens, on multiple charges, including DWI and second-degree murder.
I stopped calling it an accident a long time ago. I've kind of taken that out of my vocabulary since Serenity, drunk or not, chose to get in her car that night.
But what's frustrating to Paisley and so many of Joey's family and friends is that the driver is in a position where she could make that alleged choice again. When police arrested Givens, she was taken to jail and a bond was set at $750,000. But a few weeks later, a judge reduced it to $150,000. Givens posted bond and got out under the condition she not drive a car again.
She's an obvious threat to the public. Like, how better do you prove that than murdering somebody out of negligence?
What's worse is that Givens has been convicted of drunk driving before. In fact, she had a suspended license and wasn't supposed to be driving the night police say she crashed into Joey's car. We reached out to the judge's office multiple times and have been told Judge Betty Brown has no comment. So we looked into how this all works. When a judge sets bond, the judge is considering the seriousness of the crime, danger to the community, and risk of flight, meaning the person won't show up to court if they get out of jail. Most judges in North Carolina go by a set of guidelines for various charges when picking an amount. Judges can choose to reduce or raise them at their discretion, and they don't have to say why.
But I'm almost nervous to hear an answer because I still don't think it'll be good enough.
The hashtag Justice for Joey came from that decision, a push to hopefully get the judge to reconsider or push the judge off the bench. But as the punches keep coming, Joey's friends and family keep rolling. This is Joey Fest a few weeks ago, a celebration of Joey's life at the Blind Tiger, one of his favorite spots. It was also a fundraiser for his family.
Tragic. Nonsense. It could have been easily avoided, and it wasn't because of someone making a really silly mistake. And it took someone that, is like family to a lot of us from us way too soon.
But you can still see little pieces of Joey throughout Greensboro. The signs, the billboards, the murals, the art, all a tribute to Joey, but a sobering plea for others.
Usually the drunk person isn't the one who loses their life. It's the innocent people involved. There's no sense to make of it, so no other community needs to be turned upside down. Just think twice.
Givens' next date in Superior Court is next month, and it's possible this case could go to trial. That means Joey's family might have to wait a while for answers. We'll keep you posted on this case.